Goalkeeper.
Ooh,
That's a shoo-in.
Who?
It's got to be right.
It's Emi Martinez for me.
Jordan Pickford.
What, the clean sheets?
What we saying, chat?
So you said Emi Martinez.
Emi Martinez.
See David Raya.
You're saying David Raya.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards Pickford, but
I think Raya's been good, but I think it's been
It's a defensive
listen,
unit,
in my
understand?
team, which we'll discuss. I've got probably 3 Arsenal defenders in there. I think it's an Arsenal defense thing. So I've got Martinez. What formation are we going with? Because really and truly, I don't want to play fullbacks. I don't think they've been that outstanding to be in the team.
Really?
They've been good. But it always ends up being the weakest point, unless it's Trent. You know what I mean? Huh? And Robertson. What you say?
Porro. Huh?
Yeah, Porro hype, man.
Destiny.
All right, so wait, what's the goalkeeper then? All right, we're gonna need DR.
You know,
We're gonna need a poll on each person we mention.
Based on, you know what? Based on that, I would say Pickford has helped their
Massively.
them.
All right,
do think
Pickford,
obviously-
Martinez, and Raya. Can we get a vote, please?
Yeah.
Can we get a vote?
Are we letting them vote who it is?
Yeah, let them vote.
Yeah, let them vote.
So we
let
put
them
nominations
vote.
up, they
Fan
vote.
I want some crowd
Cool.
involvement.
Yeah.
So we nominate one each.
Yeah.
They vote.
Yes.
I like this. Let's get going, boys.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
for
okay.
goalkeeper, we have David Raya, Jordan Pickford, who got his 150th career clean sheet today. Big him up. And of
Picky.
course, we've got
England's #1, mate.
who's the final person? My head's gone for that.
Emi Martinez.
Emi
Martinez.
Who has
Yo, you lot sleeping on Emi Martinez, man. Top 5 in claims in Europe.
let us
You know what I
know.
mean? Absolutely
Whilst
dominant.
we
Stays
do
relevant
that,
for fun.
whilst we do that,
No, the way you read that top 5
Yeah,
claims
yeah,
that, yeah. I know he read that off scorecard
Yeah.
or something.
madman.
Can't
Whilst-
try to- yeah. I'm
Whilst the
watching all
votes come in
claims.
for that, we will move on to the first centre half.
Gabriel.
Gabriel,
And Saliba.
Saliba, and who will be the third
What's this for centre half?
for centre half?
Gabriel, Saliba, and
Virgil.
yeah.
If we're doing 3 centre backs, those are the 3 I would go with.
Okay.
Saliba, Gabriel, Virgil.
We're doing 3 centre halves.
Yeah.
So we don't need to vote on that then.
I guess.
We
maybe
don't need to vote on
But
that.
are there other options in terms of? I'm looking at names like Pau Torres.
Good shout.
And not everybody might agree and think I'm biased, but I think Romero's been really good this season. Maybe not ahead of them.
I'm surprised you're not saying your boy Mickey. You got player of the season for you,
one
don't
as
know?
well. Yeah, Van der Ven. I'm trying to think of other centre backs who've really performed at that level this year. Newcastle
I think
haven't really.
team of the year. Maybe I'm stretching it, but I think Jarrett Bradford has been good.
He's been very good. Some people might throw
But you
him
guys
in.
got to remember, Everton right now, bro. They'll be joint 10th.
I know. That's what I said.
10th.
Mm,
Like,
11th feels
like
like.
we're thinking like relegation team, but they'll be joint 10th.
The reason why I say that is because I was surprised he wasn't nominated for Young Player of the Year, which we'll get into.
Yeah. That's a good point.
There's a few people that got really slighted in Young Player of the Year. I think Anthony Gordon got
But
slighted.
you
in Young
got
Player of
you
the Year.
guys got to remember this is
Vardio?
the
Is that
Hublot
recent?
Premier League player of the season. This isn't the PFA one.
Yeah, but
This isn't the PFA Young Player of the Year or PFA Player of the Year. This is the Premier League one, the one that Vidic has won 2 of these Player of the Seasons, but he hasn't won PFA Player.
Yeah,
of the
no,
Year.
100%. But it's more so. But also as well, I won't talk about it now, but they need to change the awards because now we need a rookie of the season, not a young player. Because in the main thing, 4 people that have been nominated for Young Player of the Year are being nominated for Player of the Year.
All right, Raya won.
Okay,
cool. I think we're all unanimous with Gabriel and Saliba, though. For me,
Yeah, Gabriel Saliba are the 2 lots.
So, but hold
yeah.
on. So, are we doing 3 at the back?
Yeah.
3 at the back. We're not doing the fullbacks.
I'm happy to do no fullbacks.
Okay, so can we give our honourable mentions to the fullbacks that have done well this
The
season?
fullbacks,
Including them.
Porro, Udogie, I personally.
Malo Gusto, you have to mention.
Yeah, if you're not mentioning these, man, I'm throwing Dallo then, mate. Like, Jesus.
I think in terms
As in
of
having had a good
consistency,
team,
Yeah,
Nah, but
but
honourable mention.
is Ben White,
Anthony
Ben
Robinson
White,
for
Ben
me.
White.
Ben White,
Antoine
Vardio,
Robinson.
Udogie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anthony Robinson.
Malo would
I
be
think
in
has
there.
been brilliant.
Who?
Anthony Robinson for Fulham.
Yeah, he's been
He's
good.
been
to be fair.
quality.
Yeah, Malo would be in there for me.
Would you? Yeah.
Been
I
defensive
think
beast.
Alfie from Luton's been good.
Doughty.
Yeah.
Yeah, Whippers.
Good
Yeah,
shout.
he's
Good
been
shout.
good as well.
So that's honourable mentions because we're not putting them in. I think that's
Okay.
nice for them to see that. If you see that, big you up. So 3 centre halves. Where are we going to next? Central
Vardio.
midfield?
Does he deserve a mention?
No, you
I
just
said- I
mentioned honourable
him.
mentions
I
now.
mentioned- Yeah, I said Vardy on there as well.
So where are we going next? Central midfield.
So we got 3 centre halves.
Yes.
Van Dijk's in there.
I would have Van Dijk as a lock. For me, Van Dijk has been pretty much flawless all season. In my opinion.
Flawless.
Can I ask you
In
guys a
terms
question?
of, don't compare to unicorn.
Flawless, no,
Don't,
yeah,
we have
flawless.
unicorn
We always say
VVD in our
Liverpool
minds.
been defensively
He has been on his side. He has been a unit this
So
season.
we're saying
in my
Van
opinion.
Dijk, Saliba, and Gabriel.
Gabriel, that would be the 3 for me. If you can find another name to put ahead of those 3, I would love
calm.
to hear it.
Remember, this is a fantasy team. Yeah. So
Yeah.
in fantasy teams, for me, the formation doesn't have to make sense.
Yeah.
Chemistry and all of this.
I don't know about you guys.
Nah.
Garth Crooks.
I don't know about you guys.
Garth Crooks, wait.
Hey, what we saying?
Bro.
4 wingers with.
I know. Yeah. My wing backs are wingers, bro.
Yeah. Cool. Should we go to the central positions first? Pad that
Yeah.
out. and then we
Okay,
go to wide?
okay. So how many central positions do we have then? It's
3.
In my head, is
there's
it
a 10
3?
and there's 2.
Yes.
There's a 10 and there's 2 midfielders.
10-2. Okay. So let's go for our 2 midfielders.
Declan Rice.
Declan Rice is a shoo-in. There will be no conversations there.
Mhm. And Rodri.
Rodri is a shoo-in.
Yes.
There will be no conversations
Foden.
there. Is
Let's
what
see,
as
now
the
here-
10.
So here's what I wanted to
Foden.
put. Yeah, no, hold on. Let's wait.
Yeah.
Come on.
So no, wait.
Come
Are
on.
we agreed that the
Guys.
2 central, the CMs, those are shoo-ins?
Those
Yeah.
are the blocks.
Let's discuss the
The 10.
I'm putting the 10. See, now
Odegaard.
this is why I
He's
like
gonna
to
do
mix
Odegaard.
things up.
what's he gonna say?
No, hold on. So wait, we need to establish right now how is our team being done, right? So it doesn't matter. So I can put man that are wingers, left wing back. Yes.
Yeah, we just call it wings. We're not playing with wing backs.
Yeah.
We'll just
Call it wings.
It's
Alright,
a
then
3-2-5, 3-2-5, yeah.
Like literally,
Three-
no wing
three-
backs, no fullbacks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. then we can
3-5-2.
put Foden on the left hand side. First put Foden on the left. He's gonna be in the squad.
So who's the
Does-
10?
Wait.
The 10 will be Cole Palmer.
Why couldn't you just put Cole Palmer out?
On the right.
Because I mean, at least we've
'Cause it's
seen
fantasy.
Foden on the left in his life. Cole Palmer on the left, we don't really
No,
get
but
to
Cole
see
Palmer,
that.
why can't you put him on the right?
Yeah.
Bukayo Saka.
I would say, in my personal, I think Palmer's had a better season than Saka.
That's fair enough to say.
So the question I
But
ask
I'm
you,
just
Phil
saying, is
Kadani-
he?
I'm putting
he's
the
not-
question I ask you, Phil
Palmer
Kadani.
on the right, Foden in the 10.
The question I ask you, Phil Kadani. Are you saying Saka does not get into this team for you?
In this team, but he does still start for England ahead of him. Don't try this shit. You like it's slick. I know you're right. Saka for England starts no matter what. First name on the sheet.
100%. But you're saying in
100%.
this team, you wouldn't have him in this team.
For this team of the season, I'm putting Palmer. There's no way I can ignore
Palmer
Palmer.
has to be in the team.
There is
That's
no
just-
way.
It has
Thank
to
you.
be in the team.
Thank you.
Yeah. And
So-
Foden for me, I'm playing him in his natural 10. You've done that
Okay,
this
so
year.
you got Foden in the
in
10,
the 10,
yours.
Palmer on the right.
Can I ask a
Palmer
question?
right. So who's on the left?
Odegaard. Does Odegaard
No,
get in this team?
no. Hold on.
I
But
don't
this
think
is
it's
what
true.
I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. The left-hand side this season, unless we're going to, Anthony
Anthony
Gordon.
Gordon.
Anthony
Nah,
Gordon, voila.
he's not been outstanding enough for me to make my team.
I think he's had a stellar season.
He's had a good season, yeah, but it's the same for me. It'll be the weakest point of
I
my
would
team.
even,
on my
I
level.
would even
Make one
have
of these-
Odegaard. I would even have Odegaard in the 10 and Foden on the left.
This is what I'm saying.
Before
Odegaard
Saka.
has to be in the team.
Odegaard before Saka.
Yeah.
Do you guys think Odegaard's been better than Saka this season? I vividly remember when Odegaard was struggling up until the thing, and you know I'm always
There was a
defending
point at the start of
Odegaard.
the season where I think that was, but I think since he's
Yeah, he is. Since about December, he's been
Crazy.
Let me say, yeah,
I feel like second half of the
January-ish,
season has definitely been his.
So you really don't want Saka in this team?
I'm promise you, this isn't me hating. I just think Palmer's had a generational
No, I hear it.
season.
I'm just
Foden
trying-
is potentially the player of the season, and I think Odegaard in the second half of the season, I think has been more important to Arsenal.
Okay, so let me just work this out in my head now because we're going all over the place.
I think Saka.
Let's do the whole team. So we've got in
Saka
goal.
don't make the team of the year.
In goal, we had who won? Raya.
Yeah.
Yep.
Raya in goal. We have 3 central defenders of
Saliba, Gabriel, Van Dijk.
Van Dijk. We've gone into the 2 central positions in front where we've gone
Rice,
Rodri and
Rodri.
Rice. So we have 5, 6. The remaining positions are what, gentlemen?
But the thing is,
3 attacking mids, 2 strikers.
so Cole Palmer or Odegaard this season?
Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer.
Okay.
Okay. That's me even taking my.
So Cole
bias.
Palmer should be our 10.
Cole Palmer should be on the right. You give me why Saka should be ahead of Odegaard.
I think Saka's been good this season. I don't
He
think
has
he's
been
been.
good. I don't dispute
think
that.
Saka's
I don't
been. I don't
dispute
think. I think Saka was better last year personally.
Yeah,
But I think
that's what I
Saka,
think.
still think Saka's been
I
very.
think in terms of
very good this season.
performances, I thought last year it was more moving the needle than this year.
I
This year,
agree.
I feel like there's been just more sometimes getting goals.
Efficiency. Efficiency.
Why
That
don't we
makes
throw
sense.
this to the poll? Does Saka deserve to be? It's not even Palmer over Saka, is it? Does Saka deserve to be in this team? Right? It's not Palmer over Saka. What are we trying to ask him?
You don't listen. Remember, actually, it's the fans that are voting.
Yeah.
The fan vote. Cool. You lot put Saka or Odegaard. Just do it. Just let's put a poll: Saka or Odegaard.
Okay, cool.
Because Cole Palmer's in, Phil Foden's in.
Wait, hold on. Phil Foden's a shoo-in.
Yes.
Cole Palmer's a shoo-in.
Yes.
So we've said 5. How many players is that left?
You said
Let's just do players
players.
2
first.
strikers left after this.
Is Haaland a shoo-in?
Ollie Watkins.
Is Ollie Watkins
For
a
me,
shoo-in?
Is for me personally, it's Isaac and Watkins.
Is Watkins a shoo-in here?
Watkins is a shoe-in.
Watkins is shooting, so we have one position left, gentlemen.
I want Isaac in there, man. I feel like Isaac this season has been crazy, considering the injuries. Considering this Newcastle team isn't as good as it was last year, I just think he's been different class. Some of the finishes, some of the goals, and that isn't to take away from Haaland's numbers. I think Haaland this season has put down the numbers, but there have been too many moments where I feel like performance-wise he hasn't really been there.
Nugget.
Yeah.
What I'll say is, Watkins,
and maybe that's the standard he set last year. Yeah, where it's just so freakish.
For me,
Watkins,
and at the end of the year, he's
still
obviously
winning the Golden Boot,
Watkins for me has to be a
Yeah,
shoo-in.
we've agreed with
Goals, assists. If Watkins was playing for a different team, the conversation is completely different.
Watkins is
shoo-in.
in.
So right now, what we have is we have Raya, Saliba, Gabriel, Van Dijk, Rodri, Rice. That's 6, right? Then we have Cole Palmer, we have Watkins, we have Foden. There was someone else we had.
Foden, Palmer.
We're deciding between Saka and Odegaard. That's why you haven't included them.
Okay.
They were Odegaard 1. Listen, I took a screenshot. For all you Arsenal fans that will turn around and start saying, Saka's hated, he's not protected. I know there's a lot of you in here. And you voted Odegaard. Remember, stay on that side. Yeah? Odegaard's my boy anyway. Stay on that
He's
side.
telling them about their own players.
Stay on that
Bro,
side.
you stay on your side.
No. Stay on that side. Because later, I'm telling you, soon, they're going to turn around and say, Saka doesn't get enough respect. It's you guys that don't defend him enough.
Someone's put a really
you guys.
honourable mention. Like, honourable mentions, they fly up all the time. Solanke, you've had a great year this year. Honourable mention, we'll give you honourable.
Solanke definitely.
McAllister.
No, before we do honourable mentions. Yeah. So, okay, Odegaard's in the team. Fan
Odegaard's
vote.
in the team. One position left. If I've done it correctly, because I've said it so many times.
I mean, I have no problem with Haaland.
I just can't see Golden Boot not being in the team. I think Golden Boot has to be in the team. I think Isak is a very good honourable mention. 20 goals. Yeah. But I've got to go. I've got to go with Haaland, man.
Haaland?
Huh?
Is that Haaland?
Watkins has got to be in there, man.
No, Watkins got to be in there.
Has to be in there.
Come on, top goal scorer, 19 goals, top assister.
He has to be in there.
He's got to get in there, innit? Okay, cool. So honourable mentions.
Honourable mentions. Dominic Solanke. I'm on my feet.
I think
You've had an
McAllister for
amazing
midfield.
season. McAllister.
I think Jared Bowen gets overlooked all the
Jared
time.
Bowen. I am on my feet. You've had an amazing season. Those 3 in particular as well, especially because of their value to their teams. You take them out. Braithwaite, I think we mentioned in some of that conversation before. Brantford. People said that they can't believe we mentioned Havertz.
For what?
Honourable mention. Honourable mention.
You think honourable mention for team of the year alongside people like Isak and that?
In terms, if
he's had a good contribution to Arsenal. He's a key cog in their late run.
I'm just saying, if we're giving Endo a little bit of credit for how he changed it.
Endo wouldn't be there for me either.
No. I'm just saying we gave Endo a little bit of credit for how he's changed the narrative on himself. I think Kai Havertz massively changed the narrative on himself.
I get it, massively changed the narrative amongst what Arsenal have got going on, but for the team of the year...
No. Nobody's saying that for team of the year.
Yeah, I think that's just...
Just credit, man. Come on, man.
Bro, we praised him a second ago, bro. We said his link-up play was brilliant for the goal and that. And he's been doing well. Last season we said it. Last episode we were talking about Havertz.